Dire team banned.
Okay, looks like I'm into the game. This is a 2-minute delay, so this I'm just watching from their streams, from their game perspective. I'm actually waiting for them to rehost the lobby, so you can see they actually banned. Oh, 8008 actually. Game 3, they actually banned off the Doom in showing some respect to
Reserve
nicest
time.
Doom, which is proven to be a real success in that game. So they ban off the Tusk from the side of Mint, and they have Queen of Pain being banned out on the side of 8008. They know Magic Queen of Pain is really strong as well, but at the same time Magic Ember Spirit is also in the pool, so I wouldn't be surprised that they actually will ban off the TA as well, since they really like the Slaughter pick as well.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
I'm gonna be
Reserve
waiting
time.
for the rehost, but here we're gonna talk a little bit on the drafts right now. We can see the Queen of Pain, Tusk being banned out by Nice as well. Whew, I haven't had a proper break right now, so I smell a base race. I need to drink a cup of green water. I haven't actually got a chance to actually read the Twitch chat, so I want to read the Twitch chat, but at the same time I have to cast this game. There's so much love coming from you guys. I'm so excited right now, and it looks like it's gonna be a first pick Winter Wyvern from the side of Titties, aka 8008. Actually, it doesn't. When I say 8008, when I think about it, this actually looks like sort of Titties. If you think it from a lewd and perverted way.
Dire team pick.
Meh, forget it. So it looks like Mint will once again, we're gonna see a Chalk Mint Slaughter and a Dazzle going in favor of Mint. Looks like it's gonna be I think, Jisoo, aka Lucy's Dazzle, so I won't be surprised. Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern being picked by the side of 8008. So I'm not too sure what the drops is, but I really like if they go for the Winter Wyvern Darkseer combo, where Winter Wyvern catches a Winter's Curse and zops everyone into the fight. But at the same time, this threat is really effective in most of the team fights. But in this case, I wouldn't use this threat against Mint, because Mint has a really strong Ember Spirit, and yes, I've called it. It's gonna be a Winter Wyvern Darkseer. Oh my god, this is gonna be disastrous if they let the Ember Spirit Sprite, because I know this Magic plays a crazy Ember Spirit, and the moment you line up as much illusions as is possible, the Magic Ember Spirit is gonna cleave through all those illusions and stack up so much cleave pure damage with the Battle Fury if she is going to be deciding to play the Ember Spirit. So I don't think that's a good call, especially when Dazzle has a Shallow Grave, so it doesn't really matter if Slaughter get caught with the Winter Curse. As long as Dazzle is safe, Shallow Grave and Slaughter is going to be staying there alive, and the illusions are going to be stacking up on the wall as well. So yeah, I agree, banning the Earthshaker is definitely good. Like, if they get caught for illusions, never mind. More illusions, more Earthshaker. One Echo Slam and everyone is destroyed. So banning it, definitely a really good choice. So a good call by 8008. But I really think they shouldn't let the Ember Spirit slide on this one for the side of Titties. Like, if you let this slide, it's gonna be disastrous for 8008, because Magic plays a splendid
Reserve time.
Splendid. It plays a really splendid Ember Spirit, so I don't think. Oh my god, Twitch chat. Steam is distracting. I need to off the notification soon. So when it comes to banning stage, I think it's more about how well they adapt as well as read the game. So Mama Need Tango is actually banning the Spirit Breaker. They know that Spirit Breaker is really annoying. I can see in the second game that the Spirit Breaker has been aiming Lucy throughout the entire game, who was playing on the Bane for game 2. So I understand why they show some respect in the Spirit Breaker by banning it, but Spirit Breaker wasn't really that effective throughout the entire game. She was a little bit under farmed.
5 seconds
I would say
remaining.
8008 is really relying on the tiny threat. So for me, I have this really weird feeling that Titties, aka 8008, is actually relying solely on Zen to carry their game.
The
I haven't,
green
I
team is
wasn't,
banning someone now.
I didn't see much effectiveness on the Wind Ranger as well as the other cores. So aside from Queen of Pain landing really perfect Sonic Waves, as well as providing enough sustain for the teammates to bash around with the assault, but I don't see Wind Ranger doing very good in this. In the team fights, like I haven't seen a really good two-man shackle shot into focus fire. Like you usually see when Wind Ranger rushes a blink dagger, like blink to a proper position, shackle, bump. So yeah, so meh, I don't think that's gonna be the case right now. So what will be this game? So first pick Slardar from Simon Mint. They are still drafting, I think. So Disruptor being banned. Are they going to go for an IO strat? IO Tiny again? Show you how to play Tiny properly? Which I highly doubt is possible. Actually, why not, right? And here we go. This is Magic Amber Spirit. Oh no. I called it once again, and no. This is not a good call coming in from Mom. I need tangos. Oh no. They need some way to lock this down, and Doom is out for the count. The next possible way that I can think of that counters Amber Spirit is Silencer. But if you get Silencer, there isn't going to be any more lockdown. Winter Wyvern's Winter's Curse is not enough lockdown. There's a lot of crowd control, but it's not enough early game lockdowns for you to jump on and initiate on the early game. So Spectre. Oh no. We're gonna play super late game right now from the side TDs. Spectre is such a strong carry right now. It buffed up so much in this current meta. Like it's very when they buffed Spectre, it's one of the most top pick in carries in this tournament right now. And Spectre is very strong, but there's so many ways to counter Spectre. Like Spectre requires farm for the first 20-minute game, like getting Radiance, getting Diffusal. So I don't think if Mint knows how to counter this properly, they can actually destroy the Spectre before he gets the Radiance. So, or you could play a Spectre playing a fighting Spectre, which goes for the casual phase boot into a Urn of Shadows and start fighting throughout the after once he or she gets the level 6. I'm not too sure who are the female teams players in this game. So, and TD's getting a Storm Spirit. Lich on Mint and Storm Spirit. Wait, someone is pinging me and it's up. Okay. Looks like the game is up. I'm not too sure how the game is, but I'm gonna disconnect and join the game right now because sorry, the viewers went crazy when the guys so I'm not too sure what was the drafts, but yeah. So as I was saying, I'm not too sure how it went. So I'd say like the moment Mint knows how to capitalize on the Spectre, they can actually destroy the Spectre early in the first 20 minutes. And what? A Storm Spirit pick? You know how bad Storm Spirit is right now in this meta? And Storm Spirit is gonna be destroyed in this game, and I'm like, how? Why would you pick a Storm Spirit? Like 6.84 patch? Yes, Storm Spirit is disgusting. That is how Sumayo / EG won the TI fights single-handedly because of the Storm Spirit. That is how EG won DAC with the Storm Spirit. Because it was too damn overbalanced. Like at the moment you reach level 6, if you have a casual bottle with a null talisman as well as a power threats with boots on, you can actually zip zap from the tier 1 to tier 1 status back and fro 2 times. Back and fro means 4 times of zip from full mana to now. But now in this patch they actually nerfed it up by increasing the mana consumption, which allows you to only zip zap once, basically from Dire tier 1 to Radiant tier 1 once, and that's it, you're out of mana. And if Radiant gets an anti-mage, that is going to be a dead Storm Spirit. So okay, once again I'm explaining the drafts. For those of you tuning in Dota TV, I'm sorry, I'm actually explaining the drafts from twitch.tv/GokkoTV, so I don't feel like repeating myself. But once again, this is Oceanic Summer Mixed Cup Grand Finals with with TDs versus Mint on game 3, with Mint taking game 2. And now I was explaining that Storm Spirit's mana consumption is really bad because yeah, it's nerfed up really bad, like Keeper of the Light, huh? Mint. The drafts are... I really like Keeper of the Light pickup, it's really strong, but at the same time,
prepare for battle.
This is... like, if Puppy is playing the Keeper of the Light, it's a different story, but it's really hard. Like, having Chakra Magic onto the Storm Spirit is a good idea, but how long can you do that? Like, meh. I'm definitely liking the drafts coming in from Mint way much more. Like the Tiny, Ember Spirit, Lich, Dazzle, as well as the Slaughter. So yeah, I definitely like their drafts way much more. And once again, on the Radiant side, we have Mom, I Need Tangos on the Radiant team. We have Nice on the Tiny, and Magic Mike / Magic TA / Magic Ember Spirits. This is such a nice name to insult. I no offense to Magic, I know you pawned me in a 1v1 Dota since you're 5.5k, so I'm really sorry, and you're a pretty girl as well. So Magic M on the Ember Spirit, please don't insult me if you're actually listening to me cast or worry watching your stream or your games and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm insulting you so much, but because you have such a cute name, Magic Japanese words, love. And we have Cupcat on the Lich. I'm not too sure if Ada Shaker is Cupcat, but let's just call Cupcat. I have no idea who is that playing, so I'm really sorry. And we have your Soul Stranger, aka Lucy, on the Dazzle. Actually, your Soul, if you turn, I just realized your Soul is actually Lucy, because if you reverse the names, like Lucy, YCULY. Hey wait, YCUL. It's actually Lucy. Okay, my bad. And Chalk Mint on this Slaughter. As for the Dire team, we have TD / 8008. We have IC on the Keeper of the Light, Zen on the Storm Spirit, this guy on the Spectre, How to Train Your Chakiro on the Doxier, and Ati on the Winter Wyvern. Get hype, girl Dota! Yay, girl Dota! So, not too sure how the laning phase is gonna go, because I'm okay with Mint's laning phase, like having mid Tiny being supported by Lich. Like Tiny can soak up the lanes, and at the same time Lich can actually stack some camps, but at the same time I think Lich is just gonna suck up a creep, deny some creep off the Storm Spirit, and give some lane dominance towards the Tiny. So I think it's okay. So looks like the top lane will be Slaughter, Slaughter and Lich again, going up against the Spectre as well as the Winter Wyvern. And Spectre, that's a really nice set you go there. That's new. That's a new set, I think. That's pretty nice. I'm a Spectre player as well, but that's a really nice set as well. I might actually consider buying this after looking at this. And here comes a stun from Chalkmin, a little bit harass stun. And we can see, I don't know if any of the lineups or Mint players are actually watching this, or there's a spy of Ghosts. But looks like Keeper of the Light is playing the famous jungle Keeper of the Light, which a pocket strat being used by titties right now. Wow, pocket strat actually clearing off some stamp. I haven't seen this strat for a long time. I watched it on a YouTube video, but I never thought that people would actually do this, because I don't think it's really that strong. Like a farmed up Keeper of Light isn't really that strong. Having a casual mecha is good, but what? Seriously? Okay. We have a Storm Spirit. If I actually said this would cost TD this game, I'm really sorry. Please be fair, guys. On this, if for those who ghosting, I can't make a 2-minute delay stream, so yeah. Okay. And we have Tiny going up against the Storm Spirit. Tiny going against Storm Spirit. We have the Nice is actually playing mid instead of Magic. Okay, looks like Magic is gonna be playing this carry Ember Spirit. And with Lucy going up against a Jakiro. You know, I'm getting confused right now. Jakiro is actually a hero, and this guy is naming himself Jakiro. So how to train Darkseer? Okay, let's just call him how to train Darkseer. Choo choo. I think Ada got subbed out, so I'm not too sure. And here, top lane, dropping really low. Actually, Lich gets the first blood onto Spectre. Oh, Winter Wyvern. Arctic Burn is used. He might actually fall right here. And Chokmin getting his HP up with the Tango. And does he get the TPR? Right click, one more right click secures the deal. And it's a double kill for Cupcat. 2-0 in favor of Chokmin. In Mint right now. Mom, I need Tangos. Definitely. Tangos is... You know, Tango just saved your life, Chokmin, and you just raped the bitch out of them, and this is not having a good start coming for TDs right now. Spectre really needs that farm right now. Not too sure what Spectre's item is, but usually I'll go for Ring of Health and then go transition into Radiance and stuff like that, but it's good to always learn new Spectre strat. So start off going for a Ring of Protection, most probably going to be a Tranquil Boots, definitely going to be a Tranquil Boots. Lich has a Tranquil Boots, that's a pretty damn farmed up Lich, considering this is a bloody support. Mid lane, you can see nice, but Storm Street has a casual boost of speed. Surprisingly, 3 minutes into the game, Storm Street is actually dominating the lane, with having topping the last hits right now, followed by the Ember Spirit as well as Tiny. Okay. Bottom lane, you can see Lucy as well as Magic farming casually, and not too much action this game. Are they paused or did my stream die, Milk Guardian? Nope, the stream did not die, it's still on. And okay, this is what by Cupcat actually scouts out the annoying TDs stacking crap, so they know that Keeper of the Light actually is farming in the jungle with the Quelling Blade. So now Tiny, do they want to go and gank on this Keeper of the Light? And Keeper of the Light might be in some trouble right here. There's a huge stack here right now. Oh, really superb play being played by IC to be stacking all these camps. 4 minutes in the room, that's a huge stack of wave. With Chakra Magic, she will be able to get his levels really soon. And I'm not more levels onto the Keeper of Light, get a Mechanism or Midas, and he's gonna be as farm as hell. I won't be surprised about that. But that's a good pocket strat being played by TDs right now. But I don't really favor Keeper of Light, and I haven't seen really good Keeper games. Like, aside from Puppy being played one of the best Keeper of Light in the world, aside as well as a Chen, but aside from that, I don't see any other heroes, any other players actually play this well. So if TDs actually win this game because of the Keeper of Light, I'll be like, oh my god, how is this Dota? This is the next level of Dota right now. This is history in the making. Like, Keeper of Light will be back in the meta, and I won't be surprised that I will actually take this video, this stream, upload it to Facebook and say like, how did this Keeper of the Light just dominate everyone? If I'm just saying if they pull it off. So yeah, this might actually go up to Reddit, so you can post my name on Reddit if you like my casting. You can actually vote me up on Reddit as well, but I'm not gonna make a comment on it. So Mint versus 8008. Yes, this is the grand finals right now with game 3. Game 3, the final game of the day. The deciding match of the day to see who is the crown champion of the Oceanic Mixed Summer Cup. Ooh, everyone's so tired right now. You can see Lucy here doing some dish damage onto the Darkseer. 3 points in the Iron Shell. Pretty standard build. Ember Spirit, like that. We have Chokmin, Cupcat Lich. Ooh, that's a nice Hawk courier. Row your boat. No, you know what's the funniest thing about this courier? It's a bloody bird and it's rowing a boat. It can fly and it chooses to row a boat. That's just Ay 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 caramba. I'm just entertaining you guys. For those of you who are still feeling sleepy, who's watching on the stream, since you guys are Australian, it's really late. It's 4 a.m. and Cupcat and see some Australian tries to zip zap and tries to do some damage in ditch, and this is what I mean. One zap from here and the mana consumption of Storm is almost close to zip nada, and that's not a good sign. That's not looking too good for Storm Australian bottom lane. 2 kills across the board, and both teams want to win this game really badly, so they want to play this game safely. So as you can see that both teams are playing really safe, and net worth right now slightly much in favor of Mint right now. So you can see they actually found this huge stack right now. Instantly get clears off by this tiny stun toss right now, and no Tiny, they know that Tiny is out of position right now, but Storm Spirit has no more mana. Lich ulti is pop. Spectre is trying to chase on the Tiny now. Tosses onto the Spectre. They could actually turn this, but at the same time, if they turn this, they are going to die because of the fact that Cupcake is really low, and the Desolate Dispersion is there as well. But here Lucy comes to the rescue, heals them up, and they are just gonna be make it out alive, and they actually pulled it off by clearing off the huge stack. And Spectre he will fall, and minus armor is there, and it's gonna be another dead Spectre. Arti, does he have Archivon? No, he's gonna be making out alive, and it's gonna be a double kill. 2 kills right now once again. Ain't gonna be a double kill again. Oh no, disastrous, my little friend. 4 kills across the board going in favor of Mint right now, and this is not looking too good for Mint right now, especially when like Tiny got away by stealing this huge stack and being so deep into the enemy jungle. He didn't get punished for it, instead got 2 kills out of it. This is not looking too good for the Dire team as well. So you can see this net worth right now steadily going in favor of Mint, and this is good. This is going to might be a short game if this continues. And you can see Spectre is really under farm right now, has a magic wand, but he's nowhere close to any major huge items right now, considering it's 9 minutes into the game. He's under farm. There's nothing much the Spectre can do right now as well, and Spectre isn't playing 3 points into the dispersion as well, which is not the usual build you usually see. Like having more points in dispersion is much better because it makes you so tanky, especially when Spectre is the type of hero which is really squishy. So okay, so as you can see, Keeper going to casually farm again, and oh my god, Keeper is going to rush the Acceptor instead. But at the same time, Sorcery actually dives on the Tiny, but there's no follow-up coming from the Storm, from anyone from the side TDs. They can't really gank onto this. Like Storm Spirit can initiate, but there's no follow-up coming from TDs. Like Darkseer needs a huge item on the Blink Dagger, or Winter Wyvern needs the Winter's Curse, which Winter Wyvern is currently on level 4. It's not going to be a huge advantageous fight going in favor of TDs yet. Like TDs really needs the levels up on them right now. Like the Winter Wyvern needs level 6, the Darkseer needs a Blink Dagger yet, or they stick Matt as 5 and start pushing, or maybe even catch Mint out of position. Then they can actually slowly come back into this game. But aside from that, I think Mint is playing a really good game right now. Their lineups is pretty weird. Like, oh no, Tiny just took another huge stack right here as well. Or did he just clear the creep wave? I'm not too sure about that. I think they clear off the stack, so that is not looking too good for the Keeper of the Light as well. And here you can see, okay, here comes the Storm Spirit, catches on the starter, stuns onto 2, and yeah, Storm Spirit has no more mana. And as you can see, this is what I'm talking about. Tier 1 to here, zap out half of mana, and that half of mana is not including the regeneration bottle from the Fountain Regeneration as well. He used up that much mana just to zip there, so I highly doubt it's a good thing right now. So one more zip and that Storm Spirit needs to go home right now. He's just spoiled himself, and tier 1 is dropped. Tier 1 up top from the Radiant side actually is dropping really low right now. And bottom lane, middle lane, you can see a TP rotation from the Tiny, which I am not too sure where is he TPing to. Where is he TPing to? We have disconnection issues on Magic, so So let's read the tip chat. Ada isn't playing she. I thought he subbed out. Yes, nice in Ada spot, I believe. Are they paused or did they stream down? Yes, it's gonna keep on Lol, I keep checking my Steam. This is Steam. Totally added you on Facebook. Blah blah. I'm really sorry, Pearly27, that you have to check my Steam. It's actually my Steam. I'm getting a lot of PMs right now about the game, some of my friends asking me to play some CS:GO. Apparently, I actually play CS:GO, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, as well as Dota 2. I'm not planning to play competitive anytime soon. I'm just a caster. I'm an all-rounder caster. I've cast for several. I'm currently casting for Dota 2 only, but I might progress into CS:GO as well as Heroes of Storm. So I'm actually starting to play competitive for Heroes of Storm as well as CS:GO. For those of you who are actually wondering, yep. I'm so thirsty right now from Game 2, and Game 2 was such a blast. Game 3 is a bit slow, I'd say, but there's still a lot of things to say, so I'm just gonna I wouldn't mind casting for games as long as I'm being hired to cast a game, a tournament. I'll definitely cast for tournament games, but if lobby friendly games, if I have the time, I wouldn't mind. As long as there's viewers, I wouldn't mind. I truthfully wouldn't mind. It's practice for myself. It's practice for myself. In about 2 or 3 weeks time, I actually have a request from Lucy, one of the organizers for this tournament. Lucy is like mentioning, hey, oh, I said like I started casting exactly almost 1 year from now. Like within 2 weeks, it's going to be my 1 year anniversary since I started as a caster. So she mentioned like, oh, please do a 24-hour stream, and I'm like, 24-hour stream? That's a little bit lifeless. And I'm like, I had the idea of rejecting it, and I'm like, should I actually do it to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of my casting as well as Gawker TV's founding? Like, Gawker TV is actually my company stream. This is not even my personal stream. This is actually my company stream. It's just that currently Gawker TV is not progressing or advancing in terms of progress of any kind of work. I'm just using it to build out the followers and stuff like that. My boss is actually Spidoto. It's very little of you have actually heard him cast. He really casts because he's a very busy man, and I was hoping to cast for major tournaments like the MCG and stuff like that, but apparently I'm not good up to that standard as well. And I had a discussion with Lucy about casting way much better, and like I want to cast in BTS so badly, like Beyond the Summit, but at the same time, if I'm not good, why do I cast in BTS? I don't want to be mocked like a good friend of mine. Like, for those of you who are Beyond the Summit fans, there's a good friend of mine who's really funny, who's from Thailand. His name starts with X. I'm not saying names. If you guys know who it is, he's the king. X from Thailand. He's really funny, but at the same time, he's being mocked for being the Joker caster. So I don't want to be bad and go and cast for a big name yet. So I'm actually taking my time slow before. I actually had the opportunity to actually cast for several games as well, for several places, but at the same time, I don't think I'm really that good. So yeah, I love him. He's a good friend. I have him on friends as well. He can't drink liquor for shit. Like I took it. We went drinking exactly last year. I think Christmas Eve last year, and he's like, oh, he's so drunk. We gave him 2 shots of vodka with Red Bull, and he's just got knocked out. And that night itself, he was just knocked out throughout it. We went 2 types of places to drink, and he's just knocked out in leisure. And it's just so funny. I'm not mentioning names. He is a good caster. I'm not saying he is bad, but at the same time, if a professional player wants to watch a good cast and learn something, I don't think going to Mr. X is a good caster. I'm not saying who. For those who in the Twitch chat who knows who is that, I'm not saying who, because I don't want to be mocked and flamed or criticized by the man himself, saying, oh, who the fuck you think you're talking about, Mr. Are you talking about me? And I'm like, oh, he's a good friend, trust me. I talk to him once in a while. I used to manage. Okay, never mind. We never mind about what I'm trying to say. So I have to agree with Pearly27 saying, but not every caster wants to provide info. But it's more of a personal preference. So it's not like he's not bad. He's not good. He's not bad. But at the same time, it's a different variety of selections instead of watching the same old castles like boring old game. Oh, 1 plus 1 equal 2, 2 plus 2 equal 4 type of game. And Mr. X is type of caster like 1 plus 1 equals to 2 goldfish, 3 goldfish, 5,000 million goldfish, or UFO on the sky dropping like the baby IO with 2 brownie balls right here. So yeah, once in a while we need to, as a caster, you need to entertain your viewers and stuff like that. So I would say having a variety of uh entertainment is definitely good. Like casting always same old. Who wants to watch Dota like this? It's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be attending a ceremony right now. So definitely like that. And why am I discussing this on stream? I'm supposed to be casting this game, but this game is paused, so I'm just finding something to talk right now. And I haven't been co-casting for a long time. I usually would love to co-cast, but I can tell you I really suck when there's a co-caster because I'm too used to casting myself for like alone. I'm actually at home. It's like 11:30 p.m. right here in Malaysia, and everyone is practically much sleeping. And then if a person sees me right there, he'll be thinking like, hey, what is this crazy man talking to himself, like as if he's talking from a third party perspective and stuff like that. And yeah, what to do? I'm Chinese Asian boy. I have no friends, I have no life, I'm antisocial, I'm not even handsome, I have small eyes, and I love maths, which I am very bad at it actually. I can't do accounting for shit, that's for sure. So I have gods on my friend list. Yes, definitely, that's awesome. I have God's picture with me. I have a picture with Gods, Winter, as well as Zyori from Major All-Star. You can actually tune it down on my Facebook, so it's okay. I haven't added him as a friend. Andrew is really good. Andrew, aka Zyori, is a really good guy. I haven't really talked to him personally. It's more like we just chilled out during Major All-Stars last year. Was it this year? Yeah, it's definitely this year. So my Facebook profile picture is Dandy's picture as well. So I think that okay, Moonmender is actually Malaysian. So they're not my friends. I'm just okay. So it's okay. I'm not gonna. Okay, actually, why am I arguing in my Twitch chat? I should be casting this game. Okay, once again, back to the game. This is for those of you who are just tuning in. This is the Oceanic Mixed Summer Cup Grand Finals. The last game is the deciding match with Game 3. Last game, winner takes all, $150 and you can see Mint. Titty's actually going to Titty's on the dire side, Mint on the radiant side, and Titty 80 might be in some trouble right here. Gets amplified and gets a stun. He's dropping really well. One more right click secures the deal, and that is easy 300 gold pocket for starter. You can see 311. If you add another 11, it's 322. Yay! Oh my god, why am I talking about maths? I'm Asian and Chinese, but I don't love maths. Why am I talking as if I love maths? Oh my god, a disaster. What to do? I'm Chinese. Life of a Chinese is hard. You know, the funniest thing is I'm actually insulting all these Chinese, but the funniest thing is I don't even know I should be insulting that. Like I'm racist, but I'm being oh okay. Surprise blink stun toss by Nice onto the Keeper of Light from the backside, and from the backside that actually sounded so wrong. Stun toss from the backside. That sounded really wrong from another weird fetish case of 50 Shades of Grey. But okay, so here we can see Stormspirit getting chased down by the Shockmin, and they know that Stormspirit has no more mana. And now do they want to go for more? But Shockmin actually overextends this. Will they actually punish his Slardar? And Slardar taking a lot of chip damage now. And Jakiro with the Iron Shell, but Spectre comes in as well. And do they want to go for Wrecking Ball? Is used, but really nice good impale right there. Lich with the ulti trying to do something. Then Shockmin, will she actually make it around? She's juking out the trees, and Sprint will make it out alive. And there's no follow up. The thing with Titty's lineup right now is they don't have stun right now, and this is not looking too good. And Tiny, does he have a stun toss? And yes, he has, and that's gonna be a dead Winter. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nice is dominating right now. 30 minutes in the kill, and we have 11 kills across the board with 4 going in favor of Tiny. This mid lane Tiny is currently really fast out right now, and I think both games, Game 2 and Game 3. Game 2 and Game 3 is like, wow, I'm crazy. So like Tiny played really well second game for Titties, and now Game 3 they're gonna show you how to play Tiny, and Lucy gets scouted out alone up top, and I'm not too sure why Lucy is actually up top, and that is not a good thing because you just gave 400 gold for the Storm Spirit. The only I think the most versatile core in the game, and Spectre, yeah, it missed toss, but that's gonna be a chain stun, and Spectre, goodbye.
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
I don't think the Spectre was a really good pick, because considering that Slada's amplifier damage, no matter how hard you try to juke into trees, the amplifier damage is gonna be seeing you. So I'm a little bit confused on why they drafted the Spectre as well as the Keeper of Light. I thought they really want game 3, but I don't think this is going very smoothly for TDs right now. I don't want to be one-sided casting, but this is I'm just making clear statement right now. So it's gonna be easy tier 1 going in favor of Mint as well, and the net worth right now slowly stacking up to 5k bar right now to go for the Radiant side. So yeah, this is good news, I'd say. You can see Keeper of the Light. And Storm 3 going down the Magic. Magic dropping really low. Actually, surprisingly, Magic is still that low, and I'm surprised there's no Remnant behind as well. Like, Magic is a really good 5k Ember Spirit, and that shouldn't be happening. And Tiny just instantly demolishes the Darkseer, and now Storm 3 on the retreat, considering that he has no more mana. So, I'm surprised Mint was still farming greedily. Like, Min is a really good player. She always puts Remnant on the side, so she can actually back the hero up. But that was a little bit of greedy farming, and I think TD Storm 3 made a really good job taking advantage of that and just destroyed her, and that gave Storm 3 another huge chunk of gold as well. Hopefully Storm 3 can actually get some solid items right now. He's actually progressing for an Orchid of Malevolence soon to counter off the Ember Spirit, so I won't be surprised that Mint will actually go for the casual Battle Fury Manta as well. Like, I've seen it in yesterday's game where it was an epic game between Magic and I believe, I can't remember that team's name, who played really well. It was one of the best games I've casted as well, aside from game 2 of this Grand Finals. It's a great Grand Finals too as well. Game 2, he played really well. Like, the Manta jukes and sustainability of this Ember Spirit is just crazy. So Magic Ember Spirit is not a hero you should be taking lightly off, because Magic is just crazy. 5.2k is crazy, and here you can see Jakiro aka Darkseer getting paused out right now, uses the Surge, and he's trying to juke off the damage, and Chalk Mint just like, I don't care, wasted smoke by the Darkseer, and I think that was a panic smoke, but it's okay. So Chalk Mint just destroying them, and looks like another kill goes across to Mint. 5k going in favor there. Net worth, nothing much to say. Net worth currently in top worth. Top right now, Tiny has a casual Blink Dagger with a point booster with 2.6k gold in his pocket. He's really close to the Axe Scepter as well. Once the Axe Scepter is out, and man, Tiny's gonna destroy you soon. Ember Spirit going to rush the Battle Fury, which, does he have anything on the career? Nope, that's not. Lich going for the casual mechanism. Dazzle definitely going for the casual value point bracer by giving him more HP, as well as the casual medallion for the minus reduction with the Slada. So one thing, I think the only thing about Slada in this patch is broken is that, like in the last patch, Lashrak and Storm 3 is really OP. Like, you can tell the difference between the heroes, like it's slightly overbalanced, but in this case, this patch is quite balanced in the sense that the only thing left that I think is broken is the Slada's amplify damage. Like, you get level 6 and you have 10 armor reduction. Basically, if you get negative armor reductions, basically you're gonna take more damage from a 100 damage hit. So I'm doing math calculation again, but basically you gotta get more damage taken because of the Slada as well. Slada is a good counter against tankers as well, especially like Bristleback and stuff like that. Not to mention that there are so many squishy heroes, they're gonna die from 3 right clicks. Like just now, I believe Slada killed off the Winter Wyvern by just about 3 to 4 right clicks with the amplify damage, and especially Slada has a Blink Dagger, brand new Blink Dagger right now, and has 3 points into the screen right now, and that's not looking too good. And Invis Rune, actually scouts on Slada, they know that there's someone here, but do they want to initiate on this? And it's gonna be free tier 1 going in favor of Mint right now, and Blink stuns onto the Iron on the Darkseer, and Chain stun follow up by the Tiny, and Spectre comes in with the ult, and Lich uses the ulti as well, and that's just not gonna be a good fight right now, and looks like they're gonna back the hell out too. Panic smoke, best smoke. Yes, I have to agree, Mr. Trap. Mr. or Mrs. Trap Shorty here. And here comes the stun toss follow up, and that's gonna be a dead Storm Spirit. 400 gold, dominating strain ended by Tiny. Hey, yeah. And Keeper of the Light. What items do you have from your jungle farming? And only this. And this is not 20 minutes into the game. This is not looking too good for the Keeper as well. Darkseer, do you have a Blink Dagger in that? Nope, he has a Mechanism. Keeper of the Light has nothing. Storm Spirit, okay in the middle, that's a good sign. Spectre going for the casual power threats into the Earth of Shadow, saving 1.5k gold. I think getting the Radiance is still a good item this game, but you have to get the Radiance by the 30-minute mark, because if you get the Radiance after the 30-minute mark, you're going to be a little bit useless, and you can see Tiny and Starter actually snowballing up top as well, which I highly doubt you're going to get the Radiance anytime soon. So I think you should get the Diffuser and start forcing fights if you want to have any chance of coming back from this game from the side of a Tidis. So this is not going too well for them. I'm not too sure on how they drafted this game, but they have their reasons. At the same time, I don't think it's a good draft coming from them. And Spectre just gonna farm bottom. I believe if Tiny TP's down bottom, he's gonna be a dead. Okay, Tiny has a haste rune and a brand new Acceptor. This is gonna be disgusting. If he sees, like, if they have map vision coming in from Mint and he sees this Storm Spirit right here, he can actually nuke them off. Like you can see now he has vision. If he goes on this, he has a haste rune. He's gonna try to scout them out, and nope, looks like Tiny actually blinks out, predicting that Storm Spirit was here, and that's gonna be a wasted haste. Lucky for Storm. Nice flag.
Something bad is happening.
And now they know. Oh no! Really quick, close one. Oi. This what actually scouts? No, that's actually not the scouted out. Wait, Dire Vision? Do they have vision? No. This what actually scouted out the Tiny. So that was a close one. The Tiny. If Tiny got caught out there, it's giving a huge chunk go right now. Like currently, Tiny is actually leading the 10k net worth right now. Like it's almost close to double the opposing highest net worth right now, which is 7.2k, which is not a good sign coming from TDs as well. They're not having a good game. I believe I've seen a game being played by Zed here going on Cupcake with the arcade relevance, and it's gonna be a dead Lich. Goodbye, Lich. Too late with the TP, but that's a dead Lich. And here bottom lane, they're gonna take tier 3s right now. His Tiny hits like a mad cow disease right now, with hits like a truck. And 2.3k gold in his pocket. He might actually go for the moonshot, considering he's farming really quickly right now. And if you compare this game and last game, Tiny didn't perform that well for TDs. It's because that they have so much attack speed reduction. In this game, there's nothing from the side of TDs to actually counter this attack speed. This raging stone of a mutant Nathan Tiny, crazy with the giant big 3, crazy. And I feel that the moment Tiny gets moonshot, and it's gonna be over. Like Winter Wyvern's Cold Embrace can help to a certain degree, but I don't think it's gonna be saving you from Tiny's stun toss combo. And Tiny, not to mention it, Tiny is 2 points growth right now in 22 minutes into the game, and that is not looking too good as well for TDs. And they really need this Spectre to be farmed out right now. He's actually saving up for the Radiance soon. As long as the Radiance is out by the 28 marks, you can still actually come back from this game, because Spectre is one of the strongest carry right now, aside from having Chaos Knight, PA and stuff like that. But Ember Spirit is really good as well. Like Ember Spirit is good for the super late game, but Spectre is stronger for the super late game, which is above the 60-minute mark, which I highly doubt will drag until too long. If you drag until that long, I don't know how this Australian or New Zealand viewers are actually going to be enjoying this. And we can see a smoke rotation coming in from the Radiant team. They actually scouted out the Keeper of the Light. Keeper of with the Blinding Light actually pushes them out, and looks like Winter Wyvern will be the sacrificial land. But nope, the Dire team, they actually want to go on this Orchid Marauders onto the Tiny, and looks like TDs want to disengage. And here comes the Starter. They come in, they scout out the Spectre. The Spectre gets amplified damage. He might actually go for the Spectre. Really good stunning onto Storm Spirit, and here comes the Blinding Light. Tiny actually pushes Tiny in forward, able to stun toss the Spectre first. Spectre is a little bit too tanky, he has 2 points into the dispersions already. That's not too much damage. Here comes Ember Spirit, Magic Ember Spirit. Does not have the Battle Fury yet, but instead he tosses Keeper to safety. And I'm not too sure why, but oh, is it a creep? I believe that to be a creep.
Something bad is happening. in your bottom.
Something bad is happening in your bottom. Yes, definitely. I know. That sounded so wrong. That is Pure Inflex caster. I'm actually using the Pure Inflex announcer. You can see it right here. You thought no. I'm using the. Wait, what? This is shared content. Wait, where's my announcer? What? Okay, never mind. I'm using Pure Inflex announcer. Never mind. Oh yeah, I'm not a game, I'm just a caster. Never mind. You can see bottom of force rotation right now, and the whole team actually gangbang on the ambush screen. Okay, here comes Chongmin, with the force stun, catches the Winter Curse on Chongmin. Chongmin dropping really low. Looks like Chongmin might actually fall down to here, but one more likely will the Unchar this and no, one more likely kill secured by Winter Wyvern. And Stool Man down coming in from Titties, and looks like this might actually be the comeback. And we have an Agonist Scepter on the Keeper who gives a lot of vision right now. You can see that in this map right here is one big huge circle right here by the entire team, and here actually Storm3 actually scouts out of the dazzle as well. Like there's so much map vision coming in, and Tiny here dropping really low with armor trying to secure the Lich. Lich taking so much damage from the Blinding Wave, and Lich will be the sacrificial lamb. And Tanker Tiny, will you be able to survive this blink? Yes, he's gonna be alive. And 4 men down. I didn't think that was a solid. I don't think that was a solid team fight going in favor of Mint. Like they shouldn't be dying to this, but at the same time, I have to give prop for Tidis, because Tidis, this is where Tidis start to come back. I was mentioning early in the game where the only way they can win a solid team fight is when Darkseer starts to have the Blink Dagger as well as the Winter's Curse. But this is where they start to come back, and the moment if this progresses slowly, but eventually Tidis can actually come back to this game. Like you have affected Spectre's farm, but the moment Spectre has the Radiance, which will be up right now, and being delivered to Korea, this is going to be a hard thing to deal with right now, because it's so strong. And here comes the stun toss, and that's going to be a devastating Storm Spirit. Like the moment Radiance is up on Spectre, it's going to be chaos for the Radiant team, because all these heroes are pretty squishy. Unless maybe the Lich has the Guardian Greaves yet, but aside from that, they really need to do something about this. If as this game drags longer, the chances of TDs coming back is way much higher. Considering that now that Keeper of Light is daytime, there's so much map vision and that TDs have over a Radiant team, whereas in games like in games that high-level players, they rather pick the Night Stalker Acceptor because it gives way a lot of vision at nighttime, and it reduces map vision for the enemy team. In this case, it acts similar in the same sense, but for having Keeper of Light giving so much vision, they can actually initiate on and jump on to Tiny or who's usually the initiator. So this Storm Spirit is actually profiting from this strat. So I like the decisions being made by TDs. Like I did mention about this early in the stream, but for those of you tuning in Dota TV, I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah, I gotta give props to TDs. Thank you, Miss Trap Shorty or Mr. Trap Shorty, and that didn't sound right, but TDs is actually the group team. So meh, 8008 meh. I'm sorry, I'm being perverted and lewd, but I'm just Chinese. I know I'm perverted. I'm a guy, and I admit I love girls. If I don't love girls, I'm gay. I'm not Justin Bieber. Nope. Justin Bieber has good sense of music. Never mind. I didn't mean hate to believers, but I'm so sorry I insulted that, but okay. And this tier 2 is going to be a dead tier 2. I'm surprised they didn't go. And then 3-man Ravage by Chalkmid, and here comes the stun toss follow up, and it's a really nice Winter Curse. Actually catches out Tiny, dropping really low, but here comes the mechanism, and now Storm Spirit actually bouncing off the Lich. The Lich almost getting killed by Spectre ulti, destroying them with the Radiance, and 3-man down from the side of being Spectre with the Radiance, doing so much damage. And here Tiny on the retreat, Chopin taking some kind of earn damage, sharp toss, and instantly destroys the Darkseer. Spectre is still into the game. With Spectre has a brand new 2.4k gold in his pocket. He's actually bringing from. Here comes Magic Mike. Oh no. Magic Mike says, didn't I'm gonna destroy your spirit. I'm a battle spirit. We can actually catch. No, he will not. And Magic Mike saves the day from almost what seems to be a disastrous game for Mint. And Titties, oi. Spectre, the moment Spectre gets more items, like he got a really good kill, the Spectre. I didn't see the thing right there. Wait, let me check the network right now. You can see it's slightly it will show up later in a few later where it shows that it's going to be showing out in a few minutes or so that it gave 2k gold of chunk of gold to Spectre. Like this moment Spectre gets a huge items, like I can see that Spectre is actually saving buyback, but the moment Spectre gets more items, you can see that the Radiant team will actually slowly slowly destroy, like slowly fall apart, especially like Slada. Like I've seen Chalkbin play, Slada usually goes for, like I've seen usual pub standards in Sea Dota, Slada goes for the Blink Dagger, Vanguard and stuff like that, but I really prefer how Chalkbin plays this. But in this case, having considered that Spectre is really farmed right now, I would rather Slada go for the casual Solar Crest over than instead of Dazzle getting it. But at the same time, Dazzle is actually rushing for the Glimmer Cape to try and sustain from the amount of magic damage bursts coming down from TDs. That didn't sound right. Coming down from TDs. Oh my god, what is wrong with these people and the names? And never mind. And I was saying, why am I laughing at my joke? Oh my god, I need to control myself. And okay, as I was saying that, oh, you can see Chalkman here, 4-star, and will they actually catch out Spectre? Spectre actually gets catch out. Does he have ulti? Yes, he does. The stun is there. Will they actually run away? And he actually flies away, and Spectre is just flying here. And will Spectre be alive? Where is Spectre? Spectre actually makes it out alive, with barely making it out alive by flying here now, and Lich will be the sacrificial lamb in that case, and that somewhat looked to be a disaster, and Chalkbin will be down for the count as well. That looks somewhat supposedly to be a good team fight for Mint, ended up as a disaster by Spectre juking around the entire creep wave, and well, Lich and Slada got destroyed by the Radiance Burn, and that's not looking too good. You can see that Spectre pawned the Lich and Winter Wyvern pawned Slada as well with the Winter's Curse. That is not looking too good. Spectre is slowly getting items right now. You can see Spectre actually going for a Reaver, so it's definitely going for the Heart of Taras, which is a good item because Spectre is the type of carry where you just need to be as long as possible in the team fight, and the Dispersion and the Radiance Burn will just destroy everyone. So getting the Diffuser is good as well. Tiny here, dropping really low, and Mr. Storm Spirit will actually destroy the Tiny, and Dazzle Shadow Grip actually saves him. And here comes the Stun Toss, and Storm Spirit gets demolished by one right click, and but nope, Keeper of the Light comes in and destroys with the first kills, and now Spectre ended Tiny beyond godlike with 280 good. No. This is not looking too good for Mint right now. Like, I was saying that TDs had a really bad draft, but the moment they pulled it off by dragging it super late game, this is not looking too good for Mint. TDs might actually have a comeback. I wasn't expecting this draft to actually work. I wasn't expecting this at all. Like I say, I will make this video if they actually win this game, but Spectre is actually carrying the game like they're hard. There's no way they can do anything about Spectre, and I believe there's a little bit too much overextension coming in from Chalkmin, and now Mana Leak onto Slada as well. And now Ember Spirit really needs to destroy the Magic Mike here with the Keeper right. Does he have a cause? And that's the stun onto the IC. Dark Vacuum onto 2. Here comes the Frostwall, and now Spectre is on the retreat. Does he have ulti? Yes, he does. And now he's taking so much damage, and here comes the Iron Shell. Does he have an Iron Shell on the Spectre? No, he doesn't. He's dropping really low, and Spectre is dropping low, and here comes the long range Sign of It secures the kill, and Spectre is down for the count. But Spectre, does he have buyback? But Heart is still available, and now they still want to go for the Darkseer, and Darkseer dies. Goodbye, Master Darkseer. And BKB is up on the Storm Spirit as well. There's no Bloodstone on Storm Spirit. I'm surprised that Storm Spirit is able to sustain so much mana, but I agree that Keeper of Light is actually providing a lot of chakra magic to Storm Spirit to sustain in team fights as well. So I'm really amazed by how both these teams is actually playing. Like, I was expecting this game to end the early stage, but Dire team, they actually pulled it off. Like, these tier 2s are still standing for them, so it's a good sign for them. They managed to drag it out to the semi-late game where Spectre is starting to become really huge for the Radiant team to deal with. And now I think Ember Spirit really needs the Divine Repair as well as the Battle Fury to do something later on. Like, the Natalist is very important right now. And as for Tiny definitely needs okay, actually has an Assault of Kiras already, but I think Tiny really needs the BKB. Like, in the last game, Mint actually played a full BKB lineup, but I really think BKB is very important in Tiny considering, even though like Winter Wyvern is gonna be Winter's cursing on the Tiny, but I think BKB is very important in this game. To neglect some of the Iron Shell as well as the Radiance Burn as well as the Dispersion. Like the Dispersion is pure damage. No, sorry, the Desolate is pure damage, but Dispersion is sort of magical damage. So Reflective, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's returned as the same damage type. So okay, basically it goes to BKB. Never mind. So fuck BKB. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening.
You can see Zen right actually is pushing bottom, and now Tiny gonna take this tier 2 down bottom, and Ember Spirit is still available. But I'm surprised that Titty is actually gaining so much thing right now, and Storm 3 gonna back the hell out. And wow, like I like the decision being made by Keeper of the Light. Like the callbacks from the perma callbacks from the Keeper of Light, and Keeper of the Light has a blink dagger. What is this game? This is some next level shit I'm watching. I'm actually learning so much from this game. I'm actually watching a game which I'm not actually expecting them to actually do. Oh my god, I'm actually being amazed right now. What is this Dota right now? This is history in the making. These both teams, who are these players? They are so good at this game. They might actually play tier 1, but their levels are still tier 2. If they polish themselves, they actually can go tier 1 with this game. Like this strat doesn't really work in C Dota for Dire side, because C Dota it likes to be very aggressive and tends to end the game really quickly. But the strats coming in from both teams right here are really legit. Tiny has a Daedalus right now. He hits like a mad cow, but they really need to do something about the Storm Spirit as well as the Spectre. But at the same time, if when they do that, they can the TDs can actually counter initiate with the Darkseid as well as the Winter Wyvern. Looks like, guys, this game is going to be dragging out to 60 minutes, boys. This is going to be a 60-minute game, boys. I believe this is the dream. 60 minutes of casting game 3. Oh no. Oh. You don't see this kind of strats for anymore. Like, it's a very weird draft, but at the same time it actually works for TDs. I'm surprised. Like, I wouldn't draft this kind of strat because it's very hard to play with, but actually TDs is actually pulling out their pocket strat, which surprisingly is working out for them. They have never lost a match. I believe they said they have never lost a match throughout the entire tournament except for game 2 lost. So I don't think they want to lose this game as well. I'm surprised no one picked the Alchemist nor picked the Naga Siren as well throughout this tournament. So I was hoping to see cast a Naga or a Alchemist tournament. So let's forget. And here comes the Vacuum Dying Shell. No. And here comes the place. And Mechanism is popped by the Lich. And now top lane, Magic Mike catches the Spectre, and now Spectre dodges with the Manta, and now Storm Spirit will be backing out. That's a BKB, 9-second BKB on the Storm Spirit as well. And now they're gonna force push down bottom. They know that the Storm Spirit has no more Orchid, which is 6-second cooldown, so it's fine. They're gonna force tier 3 right now. A jump toss, and it's gonna be a dead. Dark Spectre has used the ultimate. They force ball back. Cupcake is dropping really low. Tries to shadow him. Spectre dropping really low. Really nice wins curse. Actually catches Chommy. Chommy drops a shit low damage, but Spectre actually dies, and they force a buyback onto the Spectre. Spectre TP's down bottom, but Magic gets out of the way. Magic dropping really low. Like, oh no. Chommy actually dodges the Splinter. He Splinter splash, and now Magic, you're gonna die. Oh no, you're gonna die. Fly away, my little friend. Haste, run. Take the haste. Okay, good. Chalkmeat actually sacrifices. Oh, really nice Ravage from Chalkmeat to be able to stun and force stuff up the cliff. And now, oh, Spectre. Thankfully, the Spectre wasn't being able to single target click on Chalkmeat. If not, that would have seen him. And that was really good plays from Spectre. Really good coordination from Mint to disengage like that. I think they got really good kill on it. They actually forced the buyback on the Spectre, and Spectre couldn't get a kill after the bot back. That was really good. Tiny was just killed by the creep, so it only didn't give much out goal. So you can see the net worth right now. You can see Tiny as well as Ember Spirit still topping net worth, and now from Dire team they're actually going to contest Roche right now, and do they know this? Is there any smoke coming from the Radiant team? Do they want to coach? And you can see Ember Spirit has a Crystallis as well. If they stack SS4, this is going to be disaster. Chop, chop, chop! Look at the huge crit as well. And now with the Blazer, the wall is used. Lich, oh no, this is a disaster for Dire team. The Lich ulti is there, it's bouncing around with the Roche, and it actually destroys the Darkseer. And Storm Spirit catches up top. Will they actually catch up? It won't be a TP by the Storm Spirit, but Storm Spirit will he be able, like Ember Spirit, Grace, the spirits are chasing each other. The Lightning Spirit is being chased by the Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit dropping really low. The amplify damage, rebate again, and he gets the slide of it. Magic, Amber Spirit destroying them. Now this guy dropping really low, amplify damage, taking shitload of damage, but here comes Storm Spirit, instant buyback, and tries to catch on Magic, and Magic is down for the count, dominating his strike, 890 if we go, and Winter's Curse is down as well as catches off our Chalkmin, and they force so much buybacks from the side of Dire Seed. They really don't want to give up this Roche, and I don't know how that will. Let's take a look at fight recap. As you can see, there's a slight goal change in favor, like it's a negative favor from the side of Dire. So I would say this team fight worked really well for the Radiant team, where they forced so much buybacks from the side of Dire team. As you can see the buyback status right now, you can see they only have 2 heroes that has buyback, which no longer has is the Tiny, and most of the buybacks have been used on the Dire side. They forced the Storm Spirit buyback as well as the Winter Wyvern's buyback. But as for the Ember Spirit, I understand why Magic wants to buy back and contest Roshan, because if they give a free Roche to the Dire side, especially an Aegis Immortal on the Spectre, it's going to be disastrous because Spectre is already doing so much damage. If giving him an Aegis means that it's so hard for them to actually try to contest high ground for the next 20 minutes. So I understand why Magic actually bought back, so they don't want to contest Roshan. And as you can see, there's a fire random down here bottom, and Ember Spirit is going to be split pushing out top. So if anything happens down here, she is going to be contesting Roche. And now with so much mid vision right here from Keeper of Light as well as the Winter Wyvern, but Winter Wyvern has a blink dagger as well, so it's okay for her to be right in this position. She can still blink in and still give him some position. But Kongor says Roshan is dropping really low, and here comes the 2-man Ravage, actually catches onto Spectre. This is going to be a very team fight. Chalkmin actually gets back killed out, but Storm Spirit tries to fight it out, and Roshan actually gets killed, but killed by Roshan. The Roshan gets killed by Dire, and Spectre actually picks up the Aegis of the Mortal. Tiny dropping really low, but Spectre is going to run. Shadow Grade is used to try to sustain, but Spectre is already down. But no, Spectre wants round 2, but instead Ember Spirit actually kills off no one yet. With Ember Spirit in some trouble right now. Spectre is back in life, and Tiny is down for the count. Looks like they're going to be disengaging right now. Spectre is like Magic almost getting killed. That's a close juke by Magic. If Magic died, it's going to be a dieback for Ember Spirit as well. But instead, Dazzle will be the sacrificial left. Let's take a look at the buyback status right now. You can see Tiny as well as Tiny is the only one with buyback. It was 50 seconds on the sidelines. So bottom lane, Titty actually wants to take game 3 after all, but thankfully there's still a tier 2 down and out in the bottom lane, so they won't be able to push high ground that quickly yet. So they're going to try to from the Radiant team lane, they're actually going to try to take some kind of objective before they try to contest again. That Roshan fight Aegis, I think Radiant really needed that Aegis of the Mortal. Like giving the Spectre, that's the only way Dire could have come back, and that really proved fruitfully for the Dire side. This Spectre is really farmed out right now. Here's a Radiance, and I think he forced a buyback. Does he still have buyback or no? No, actually 1 minute more cooldown on the buyback, so he's still going to be saving for the next buyback coming in from Spectre. So I think from the side of TDs, they're going to be dragging this game for another 5 to 6 minutes to reset the cooldown, the buyback cooldowns on all their cores. So this, at the same time, is giving more time for the Dire to reconsider team fights properly and get major items, way more major items. Like Keeper of Light is starting to have more utility items to save his teammates, especially for Spectre and Storm Spirit out of sticky situations. And as you can see, Storm Spirit is actually just got a brand new Bloodstone, which is very useful right now. Usually you go dominate in early games for Bloodstone charges, but instead this is a brand new 8-stone Bloodstone charge, so it's still really good, considering that it's really hard for Storm Spirit to die right now. And you can see BKB is on 6 seconds for Storm Spirit. Spectre, Manta style, Ay ay ay, how do you destroy a Spectre with Manta style right now? It's so scary right now. If his next item is Skadi, I don't know how you're gonna kill the Spectre without Medallion or the what's it called? Or oh, here it comes. Oh, the TP actually scouts out the tiny Spectre actually instantly gets demolished. As you can see, there's 30 seconds on buyback on the Spectre yet cooldown, but he is lacking 600 gold and he just bought his Manta style. Oh no, that's a disaster for the Spectre, and that's a really good call for Mint with the smoke rotation to catch off the Spectre. And now they really want to breach high ground. It's 90 seconds on the sideline of the Spectre. I don't think TDs can do anything. Mint really want to force this tier 3 and take the mini wreck. They know that the Spectre has no buyback, and now Tiny and this Storm 3 is getting out and instantly gets destroyed with the critical. Look at the crit by the Tiny, and here now there's nothing. There's 2 of the cores are actually down for a count. Looks like this is going to be game. It's a little bit of misplays by Mint, and oh no, it's 3 men down from TDs, and looks like this is going to be game. Oh my god, that call with the smoke actually by catching out the Spectre was the best play and the game changing ending game. If I don't know, if that ain't game, I don't know what is. And look at Tiny chunking through that huge chunk of damage with the Giant Wood, destroying all the melee wrecks right now, and this is not looking good for TDs. And TDs, what I think the Spectre wasn't expecting that, and it was a disaster for TDs, and it's going to be 3 sets of melee wrecks, and I think that's game. I have to bring props to Mint. I wasn't expecting that play. I'm like, what? Spectre TP and got destroyed and stun toss. Holy shit! What kind of game this is? Am I watching Dota right now? Am I watching Dota? Is this Dota? What kind of... What is this game? Oh, yo. And here comes Darkseer. Is there anything the Dire team can do right now? They have to play a base race, and I can see Spectre here, right? So, oi. Thankfully, Lucy still have mana. If not, she's gonna be stunner. It's gonna be a sacrificial lab. And now, the Radiant team is going to take their time to try to reset again, stack up some gold, stack up some money, save up some buyback, and take another solid team fight against Spectre. They don't really need to worry that much, considering that all the lanes are constantly being pushed in towards the Dire team because of the melee wrecks. Roshan counter going to be count out on the 4 minutes mark, and Tiny has a brand new BKB as well. 8-second BKB, has not yet gotten the moonshot yet. And Ember Spirit has a big Daedalus, 5.2k gold. I'm definitely guessing it's going to be the Divine Rapier, so I won't be surprised. And Stada BKB as well as a casual offering for the lifesteal, which is a good item pickup as well. It gives a lot of damage bonus for the Tiny, considering like HP, like his 400 damage because of the offering is actually boosted up by around 15% bonus attack, which is a good thing for Tiny. And as for Lucy, you can see he has a brand new Glimmer Cape as well, which is a good item. Glimmer Cape to mitigate some of the magical damage coming in from the Dire side. And you can see this game was working. The strat coming in from TDs was actually working so well, but I can see that the Darkseer starting to progress really slow in terms of items and progressions as well. It's not looking too good. Like Keeper is pretty farmed up, but what about Winter? Winter's only thing has Blink Dagger, and Darkseer only has a Mecha that is nowhere close to the Guardian Greaves. He actually can go for it, but they really need the buyback status right now. You can see the net worth right now. This is around the net worth. You can see net worth. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Oh, wrong button again. XP earned is like, but net worth is 20k going in favor of Radiant, and now Radiant really wants to take this game. And here comes the jump toss onto the big Spectre. So Winter catches onto the Tiny. He's the only one there, but it doesn't really matter. Spectre is going to drop. Winter's Cold Embrace actually catches him too. But here comes the chop. Ember Spirit and trying to do expansion. And here comes Tiny destroying Darkseer. Winter 5 men down. And Spectre 3 men down. And looks like it is his game. GG. Looks like they call GG. GG. Looks like game is called.
Radiant victory.
That is crazy. That's crazy. It looks like they're all going to be very sleepy. Apparently it's 4 a.m. in Australia and it's like almost 12 a.m. in Malaysia only. So to conclude this end of the season of the Oceanic Mixed Summer Cup 2015, hosted by, I believe, Mint as well, for the Australian Females Association. This is the last game of the entire season, and congratulations to Mum I Need Tangos for being the champion of the Oceanic uh, mixed mixed Summer Cup. So they definitely deserve this well-deserved win. Um, Shout out to Lucy, shout out to Magic, shout out to whoever's on Twitch chat, which Mythgal, Dintrap, Shorty for supporting the stream. Love you guys, but I'm really amazed by how they play their things. If I want to conclude this game, I would say the MVP goes to whoever reads the game better. Like, I really like the strat like TD pulled off with the Keeper of the Light as well as Snortry. They can do so much, but at the same time, they're actually snowballing themselves so hard to a certain degree that they're giving so much farm to Radiance. Like, you can look at the Lich items, they have so much items, and I have to give props to whoever in Mint's team who made the call of deciding to go for a smoke can down mid, and whoever TP'd there, Spectre, I'm so sorry for you because you got nuked down instantly and you had no buyback because you bought a brand new Manta style. That's what cost you the game. You lost 3 sets of Rex because of that, and shout out to them. And wow, just once again, shout out to the organizers, Australian Female Association, and congrats to Min for winning 150 USD. I'm not too sure second place and third place will get what. Congratulations to TD for making it out so far to the second place as well. Once again, this is Terrence, aka ICBaby12, aka IC. You can actually PM me on Facebook or come down to Twitch chat. For those of you tuning on Dota TV, if you like my content, you can follow me. And at the same time, I would appreciate if you can donate me some. I haven't had a donator for, actually I haven't not received a donation at all, but it's okay. I